Hello everybody and welcome to the GMS Magazine RPG A Day 2019 series, an initiative created by Mr. Dave Chapman, Mr. Autocratic himself. Today we're going to talk about obscure. Now what does that mean for role-playing games? Because role-playing games have been a pretty obscure thing for a huge amount of people for a very long time, but things are beginning to change now. We all know stories about how role-playing games in the 70s and 80s, they were a thing for geeks, for nerds that didn't get out of their cellars. But I wondered if that actually was strictly true, or to what extent, because I cannot help but thinking about Ian Lindstone and Steve Jackson opening the first Games Workshop in London and having a queue of people waiting to buy the book. So they were actually very, very popular, and role-playing game companies were very large, really large, and then things changed. So I wonder what made them obscure to people. Yes, we had the Satanic Panic in the United States, and that sipped through a little bit to the UK, I think, but not much to Spain, where I used to live. Mind you, in Spain we had a couple of murders, and that made us go under, because we didn't want to be labeled as potential murderers, because they did that. They truly and genuinely did that. I remember having the police come into my place of work when that happened in 1995 or 94, asking me what did we do and where did we play and when we were going to play, which was awkward at the very least. But that level of obscurity, you still go out and you ask people what's a role-playing game, what's Dungeons and Dragons, what's the Call of Cthulhu, what's Cult, what's Pathfinder. And most people will have no idea what we are talking about. But that's changing. That in the last 3-4 years is starting to shift quite a lot. Streaming games like Critical Role are gathering an awful lot of momentum. Matt Colville has got millions of dollars for his Kickstarter to continue doing what they do, which is amazing. It's fantastic. And I wish that happened every single day for somebody. So we're coming out of obscurity, and I wonder what that's going to mean. What does it mean? What happens when obscurity ends? Because obscurity stops us from being seen, but that can also be a protection. What's going to happen to the RPG industry when we are no longer obscure, when we are out there and everybody and everyone knows about us? Is that going to happen, you think? I think it will. I think RPGs will become more and more popular in the next 5 to 10 years. And I reckon that we will probably start seeing even some TV series, perhaps, some movies based on role-playing games. We've seen a Brazilian commercial recently based on the Dungeons and Dragons animated series. Why stop there? There is a little Numerera short. Why stop there? Why? D&D has been pretty huge in the video game industry in the past. Why not again? We should be. So what's going to happen when role-playing games actually stop being obscure and become mainstream? Because we are not there yet, but we will be. How's that going to change our hobby? How is that going to change us as gamers, as writers, as GMs? I don't know. But I am very much looking forward to finding out. It's interesting times ahead. Thank you very much indeed for being there. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and share this video if you have enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up or down if you have liked this video or not. And above all, do let me know what you think about the obscurity of role-playing games and what's going to happen next. Leave me your comments down there. I truly and genuinely look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thank you once again for being there, and I'll talk to you very soon.